So we leave this room, which is sort of, is it a light green? Yeah, I think so. You said, Deniz, that, well, of course, the mirror technique. And I was using that mirror, but it was not for mirror technique. It was, this is sort of yellow.
Yeah, this is another individual room where we have a connection with the group room if we open it.
Ah, there is a connection.
So sometimes we use it. Let me show you.
Uh-huh. Yeah. So
sometimes we can observe the group from that room without disturbing the group if necessary.
uh-huh. Do people who are at the other room, do they know that
Yes.
they are being watched?
Of course.
They are being observed. Normally, when you come here, do you have a preferred seat? Where do you normally sit?
I'm not using this room, I'm using upstairs room, but generally Esra Bilik, one of our trainers, using this room for her individual sessions. And
do you want to take a seat or not?
Why not?
I'm asking you because if you take a seat, I'm also take one.
This room for the groups, just individual.
Just
sessions.
individual.
Yeah, we have three small rooms, two of them upstairs and using for individual sessions.
Mm-hmm.
And three big group rooms for the psychodrama sessions, in training and in other purposes.
Mm-hmm. If we don't consider the epidemic, but before that, how did you spend your time? It was more with bipersonal or individual psychodramas or with group psychodramas?
In fact, our ordinary 1 week schedule is like that. In weekdays, we have individual psychodrama sessions and other individual sessions. And every weekend we have training groups here because we have more than 10 groups in Istanbul. And we have 4 groups, we have almost 4 groups in Ankara and 3 groups in Izmir. And in Kayseri and other cities we have 8 groups. So there are different trainers there. So every weekend, all 3 institutes are very busy. So we are working every weekend for trainings.
Mm-hmm.
And in the morning times and some spare times, I'm writing my books or articles and different kind of projects and conferences, national and international conferences that I prepare myself.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's our ordinary 1 week program.
Mm-hmm. When you mentioned these 3 institutes, are they part of the same structure?
In fact, we have a union of psychodrama training institutes. And in this union, Istanbul Psychodrama is the head of all these institutes. They are working connected with us. And there is one institute in Ankara, one institute in Izmir, and one is in Kayseri. So totally 4 institutes made that union.
Okay, so in Turkey, we have presently 4 institutions leading with psychodrama training, therapy, and research also, because I'm assuming that you are also doing, I'm not assuming, I know that you are doing, you and the people who work here are doing some research also. No?
Yes, it's true.
So let us see first. I will come back to you, but I will talk about doing research. There is someone doing research here. There is another one. Okay, let's make a break then.